What if I told you that the man who spent over a decade defining dapper on TV is now posting selfies with his dog in a car, hair tousled like he just rolled out of bed? Let me tell you, this isn't just a photo, it's a cultural moment. David Muir, the ABC anchor who's made slick back hair and tailored suits as iconic as the news itself, is suddenly giving us this raw, unfiltered glimpse of his life. And honestly, it's fascinating how this shift feels like a tiny rebellion against the polished persona we've all come to expect from news anchors. You ever notice how public figures often feel like they're trapped in a costume? Well, Muir's recent Instagram posts, showing him in a V-neck shirt, arranging flowers, or just driving with his dog's head on the window, are like a breath of fresh air. They're not just photos, they're a statement. A detail I find fascinating is how he's framing this vacation as heartful and still smiling. It's almost like he's reclaiming his humanity in a world that treats him like a brand. But here's the thing, this isn't just about Muir. It's about how we are all starting to crave authenticity from people who've spent years hiding behind perfection. What makes this really interesting is the contrast between his on-air persona and these off-duty moments. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a news anchor post a photo of themselves in sweatpants? It's like he's saying, hey, I'm not just this face on TV. I'm a person with a dog named Axel and a love for Italian boats. And let's be real, that's kind of revolutionary. It raises a deeper question. Why do we even expect public figures to be so curated? From my perspective, Muir's casual posts feel like a tiny crack in the armor of media professionalism. They're not just photos, they're a reminder that even the most polished people have messy, real lives. And if you take a step back and think about it, this trend of celebrities sharing unfiltered moments is huge. It's like society is collectively saying, we want to see the human behind the headline. But here's what's even wilder. Muir's vacation photos aren't just about him. They're about how we consume media. He's not just a news anchor anymore. He's a content creator, a storyteller, and now, a guy who posts about his dog's cute head on a car window. What many people don't realize is that this shift isn't just personal, it's strategic. In an age where everyone's an influencer, even journalists have to find ways to connect on a human level. And honestly, I think Muir's doing it better than most. Because while other anchors are still stuck in their suits, he's out there with Axel, showing us that he's not just a face on TV. He's a guy who loves boats, flowers, and maybe even a little bit of chaos. And that, my friends, is why this story matters. It's not just about David Muir's hair. It's about how we are all starting to demand more from the people we watch, and how even the most polished among us are finally letting their guard down.